All right, so we're all logged in at homerecordinghelp.net. You can see from the top here, it tells you and lets you know that you're logged in, gives you the ability to log out if you need to. Now, if we look along this left sidebar and we go down to network servers, this is where you can actually connect to your ePortfolio so you can turn in your LDB assignments. So to get there, single click on ePortfolio. Now the good thing about this is once you're logged into homerecordinghelp.net and you link to ePortfolio like this, you'll already be logged into your portfolio. So you're actually going to go to your own dashboard. So this is your unique welcome screen for your portfolio, and you can see because your name will be right over here. So on your dashboard, there's a number of things that you can do. You can create and collect, and so these are things that let you develop your portfolio. So I want everybody to update their profile. You know, this first area here is just, you know, putting your name in there, address, all of that good information. Want to get everybody to get in there and update that profile. You also will be able to upload files. You know, this is not necessarily where you're going to upload your assignments, but this will be good, you know, going forward, because it will be a repository to just upload, you know, maybe audio files and things like that you just want to save in your portfolio. You can publish a journal, and a lot of students have started to do that at the end of classes. Just document what happened that day, what worked really well for them, you know, what do they need clarification on, those types of things. So you can go right into your journal, and you can also create a resume. And this is something we'll do over time as well to develop your professional resume in the audio arts. This middle section called Organize is where you showcase your portfolio. This is where you build pages, and pages are the key to displaying your work and your information. And pages are also a way that you can get really creative about how you want to display yourself. And you can send links to your own pages to your friends, and you can put links on Facebook and Twitter to your own pages where you can display music that you've done and YouTube and all that good stuff. And we'll get into setting up pages later. There's also in pages where you will be turning in assignments. Then there's the share and network component. This allows ePortfolio to be a social network for us. You know, we all are engaged in the audio arts and music production and, you know, these creative sonic arts. We're all heavily involved in technology. So this is where we can share and network and collaborate and do some really interesting things within the portfolio system. So in terms of assignments, what we're going to do, everybody is assigned to this group, audio engineering and music production. So that's one thing I want you to keep in mind, that this is the group for the in-studio classes. So a lot of things will happen from that page. I'll even click on it from now, and you can see this is the page for the group. And it says the ePortfolio group for Little Drummer Boy recordings, on and on. So this will be a page also where we can have information, where we can start putting different pictures of things that are going on in class. But this is what it looks like from now. So let me go back to the dashboard. Just clicking right up here, take me back to my own page. In your case, it'll be your page. And let me click on pages. You know, again, pages is where you're going to actually develop your own, you know, neat displays of your own work. So I'll click on pages. We get over here, I'll go to, and basically on this page, you'll see a couple of different pages that you already have by default, a profile page, a dashboard page. We're going to go over here to this button that says copy a page, because in the system, we already have an LDB assignment page that is already set up for you to turn in your assignments. So you're going to go over to copy page on LDB assignment page. And once that finishes, it's going to take you to copy of LDB assignment page by, and it'll have your name in this case. Okay. So this is what the back end of your pages look like. If I can go along these top tabs here, this top row, this edit content is really important. This is where you're going to be able to put or embed different types of artifacts into your pages. So these might be pictures, might be links. You might be embedding some code to SoundCloud. You can do so many different things with these artifacts, and you can see here external content, files, images, and videos. There's a general tab here which has forum posts you can put in there, different text boxes, journals, so you could actually embed some of your journal entries if you want it. There's also edit title and description, which I want everyone to go to. And when you go to edit title and description, you're actually going to change the name of the page. And so this page title here will already be selected. If it's not, you can hit Control A or Apple A to select all of the information in that box. And just give it a date. And what program you're in, audio engineering project, and give it a file name, music project by, and put your name if you want. And you can go down in here in the text area and do the same thing. You can say music project by and put your name. Okay. And you could also go into these tags. Tags are important because this allows people to search for you if they come to the page and are looking for your work. So in these tags, you just put words and separate them by commas. You might have like your name, you might have portfolio, different things like that. All right, then hit save there. And once you do that, it's actually going to allow the project to have a unique name. So the date, the group you're in, and then the music project by yourself. Or you can just put the name of the project by yourself. You don't have to necessarily put all this, but definitely have the date in there. So use your discretion in terms of what you title it, but it needs to have the name of the product, yourself, and the date. All right, so we're back to edit content. And under edit content, we see for our assignment page here, 4 different headings. The first one is project title and author. So we're going to go to this one. This little button here is a configure or an edit button. I'm going to left click on that and just write in here project title and author. So give it a name, music project, and I already have this in the list here by Samori Codes. And I'm going to go in here and do the same thing. Music project by Samori Codes, or Little Drum Boy. That's what I wrote before, but you get the point. All right, we'll give that a second to process. And then we're basically going to repeat those steps for these next items. So the program you're in, audio engineering or music production, hit the configure, go in here to the top. You can hit Control A or Command A if you're on a Mac to select everything within that box, and then put the name of your program, audio engineering. We'll go down to the display and do the same thing, audio engineering. And as you can see, as we do this, this page starts to get filled in with information related to our project. And then the level, we can go in here, we'll say level 1 in this case. We obviously have 3 levels of knowledge, information, and skill sets here. So we'll start out here with level 1. And then embedded media. This over here is important. This is where you're actually going to upload your file. And this should be an MP3. So we're going to go to the configure button again. See here it says upload file. We can click right there. Find our MP3 on our drive. Hit upload. And then I'll hit select here. Okay. Now, I only hit select because I had other files down here, but when I uploaded it, the file I uploaded was already up top here, you know. But if you had other files, you could choose them. So if you actually upload files, which we looked at on the dashboard, those files would be available in this area whenever you go to embed a file. You can put the width here, okay? When we're looking at this particular screen here for your embedded object, you can probably leave that blank for now. We'll talk about that when you develop your own pages. And then you can hit done. Once you get everything you need there, I'm gonna hit done. I see my project on my list of pages. I'll go back in. I'm gonna hit this pencil tool really fast because now I want to turn this assignment in. So the pencil tool is the edit tool because you could go back and edit it. And I'm gonna go up here to display page so I can look at my page. So everybody's page right now is gonna look like this, you know, title of the project, the group you're in, the level, and your media will be right here. You can play it, it's available. And then down at the bottom here, it says submit this page to, and because right now we're all in this group, audio engineering and music production and studio classes, it'll be available right here, and just hit submit. Once you do that, your assignment is turned in, and then you can expect to get written reviews and even sometimes just one-on-one verbal communication to kind of talk about your mixes and what and the other work that you might be doing, your production, your music theory, and so on and so forth. Now, once you hit submit, you're going to see a button just saying you will not be able to edit this page until your tutor has finished marking it. So once you submit it, you're basically turning it in. You're not trying to go back to that page and really change anything. So make sure everything on that page is the way you want it. Hit yes, you want to submit it. And your work is turned in, and you should see page submitted in green up here, and you're all set to go. All right, so this is the page we're going to use to set up homework. In a later video, we'll be talking about setting up your own pages to display, you know, your own creative works, and also display classroom assignments as well. All right, have fun with this.